Today we're going to go through every single snake in the venomous snake collection, and you can see it's super defensive. This is an Indian cobra, the same species of snake that I was bitten by in India. Ooh. This is Pepe, my Mexican West Coast rattlesnake. He's about 6 feet long. These guys are considered to be the largest rattlesnake in the world. Indonesian king cobra. She's one of the largest venomous snakes in the room. Woo. All right. Oi. They say you have 100 steps left before you drop dead. Gotta be so careful, king cobra, compared to this little baby that's real crazy. Male monocled cobra. Woo. He's a cranky one. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my wildlife. I'm here in my snake house. We have the world's deadliest snakes, and today we're going to go through every single snake in the venomous snake collection, starting with this beautiful Dajaran death adder, a beautiful snake from Australia. The death adder is also found in Papua New Guinea. Ooh, there's a couple different species, and they're actually the fastest striking snake in the world, and they're in the top 8 most venomous of any snake. All right, and then we have the beautiful monocled cobra. This is a little baby that I actually hatched out and produced from one of the first cobras that I ever handled growing up, Big Bertha. So this is actually a het for albino, and you can see it's super defensive. Monocled cobras are drop for drop one of the most toxic cobras that exists. Compared to like a king cobra, these guys are more powerful with their venom. Very powerful neurotoxic component. Woo! Little baby monocled cobra. This one's not venomous, but we gotta show them off. Little banana split, my ball python. Going through shed right now. Beautiful snake. They make great pets. Real calm. Just a cute little ball python. Ooh, and this is a beautiful Tanzanian puff adder. Puff adders are one of the fastest striking snakes in the world, and these guys live out in Africa. They're in the same family as the gaboon viper, and they have such a nasty bite with their venom, it actually causes gangrene, which leads to you having to amputate the limb. Super nasty bite, but a beautiful snake called the puff adder, because when they're upset, they puff up at you. Here we have Mr. Brown, the king brown from Australia. He's a pygmy king brown, so he only gets about this big, and these guys can actually get 8 feet long if they're a true king brown, called kings because they eat other snakes in the wild of Australia. They actually have one of the biggest yields of venom of any venomous snake in Australia. Beautiful brown snake. Ooh, and this is an Indian cobra, the same species of snake that I was bitten by in India. They're in the top 4 most responsible for bites in India. They're also called spectacled cobras because if you look at the back of the hood, it actually looks like a pair of glasses. Whoa, here we have my yellow anaconda. This is a beautiful snake I've had for years. These guys are from South America. They don't get as big as the green anacondas, but they will get around 13 to 14 feet long if they're females. And they love to live and hunt in the water. Beautiful snake from South America. Ooh, and this is a little banded cobra from Africa that can get about 7 to 8 feet long. Ooh, and as they get older, they have these black and yellow bands. A beautiful snake from Africa. He's just a cute little guy. What's up, dude? Ooh, he's a little bit cranky too. This is my beautiful Uracoan rattlesnake, an endemic species only found in Venezuela. I've had this guy since he was the size of a quarter, little tiny baby rattlesnake. Now he's like 3 to 4 years old. Gorgeous looking animal. This is Allison, the black mamba. She's about a 9-10 foot long black mamba, and these are considered to be one of the most dangerous snakes in the world to handle because they're so athletic. From Africa, and called the black mamba because they have a black interior in their mouth. Woo! And these are my new Cape cobras from Africa. These guys are the most toxic cobras in Africa, drop for drop, and they have this beautiful yellow-orange coloration. Sometimes they come all yellow, sometimes they come all brown. They're a beautiful snake that you cannot take lightly because they have, ooh, this one just bit the top. Oh, do you see this one? It's just biting the top of the can. Look at this. Super cranky. No, don't bite the other one. Relax. They're immune to their own venom, but it seems like this one just wants to bite everything. Look, she's like getting ready to bite the hook. Oh, cranky little snake. That's enough venom to drop everyone in the room dead. Ooh, and this is my pygmy rattlesnake. Looks like he's a little bit cranky today. These guys are one of the smallest rattlesnakes in the world, and they're nicknamed ground rattlers because the only way to hear them rattle is to get super close to the ground because their rattle is so small. Called a pygmy because they're so small, and they're just so cute like a little piggy. No, I'm just kidding. They're small. This is one of my favorite snakes in the collection. This is a gaboon viper hybrid with a rhinoceros viper from Africa, a naturally occurring hybrid between the two snakes. And you can see this snake has beautiful blues, reds, yellows, blacks, all different types of colors on one animal. And as he gets bigger, he's gonna have a big, beautiful set of horns on the tip of his snout, which is common from the rhino viper side of the family. Look at that cool little arrow on top of the head. How awesome is that snake? Here we have 2 eastern green mambas. These guys are found in Africa, and they're not as deadly as the black mamba, but they're still a beautiful snake and well respected with their venom. Look at that. Ooh, and here we have another black mamba. This is Kobe, my male black mamba, and he's from South Africa, so he's got a slightly darker coloration than Allison, my Tanzanian black mamba. Holy smokes, let's get him back into the enclosure. There we go. Nice and easy. Here we have my 3 eastern diamondback rattlesnakes. These guys are considered to be the largest rattlesnake in the world, and the record is supposed to be over 8 feet long. This is my biggest one right here. She's a huge female. Beautiful snakes native to Florida. And this is another beautiful Indian cobra. This is my male that I've had for a while, and you can see why they're called the spectacled cobra as well. That beautiful set of glasses right on the back of the hood. Beautiful front fixed fang neurotoxic snake, and the top 4 most responsible for bites in India. What an awesome snake, look at that. Ooh, dangerous. Here we have Meatball, the Colette snake. They're an endemic species from Queensland, Australia, and you can see he's got a gorgeous looking red coloration right on his belly. He's deep in shed, but usually he's just on fire with his colors. These guys are in the top 15 most venomous in the world. If you get bit and you're lucky enough to survive the bite, they will take away your sense of smell and taste for the rest of your life. All right, here we have my South American rattlesnakes, 2 beautiful rattlers. They have neurotoxic venom like a cobra and hemo and cyto like a typical viper, so they have a cocktail of venom. They are a very respectable snake. I have a beautiful striped male right here, and then I got this other one with diamonds going down its back. Gorgeous looking rattlesnakes from Central and South America. Here we have my Egyptian cobra King Tut. He's one of the snakes I've had the longest in the collection, and he's probably around like 6+ feet now. Massive cobra, believed to be used by Cleopatra for suicide. How crazy is that? Beautiful, big Egyptian cobra, 2nd largest cobra in Africa. Hello. Ooh, look at this beautiful white leucistic cobra. Oh, hello, Cranky. This snake is a beautiful representation of what leucistic is, all white with black or blue eyes, instead of albino, which is like pink with red eyes and usually like a yellow tone. Beautiful snake. That was a gift from my good buddy, Tyler Nolan, for taking care of his snakes a while back. Get back in there, nice and easy. There we go. Here we have Big Bertha, my monocled cobra, the first cobra I ever handled growing up. And I'm lucky enough to have her in my collection. And she actually produced a bunch of babies like the first one that we saw. Woo, this doesn't look like much, but this is one of the most toxic snakes in the collection. This is the Papuan black snake from Papua New Guinea. Super dangerous snake. And these guys, whew, they're the most venomous in their family, so you can't mess up with them. Yikes. Let me put them right back. This is one of my favorite snakes in the world, top favorite viper, the Bushmaster. These guys grow to be the largest viper in the world. Lachesis muta from South America in the Amazon. How beautiful is that snake? This is Pepe, my Mexican West Coast rattlesnake. He's about 6 feet long, huge, beautiful rattler from New Mexico and the Mexican West Coast. Oh boy, look at that. Huge rattlesnake. Gonna put him right back where he belongs. This is Justina, my female Indonesian king cobra. She's one of the largest venomous snakes in the room. King cobras are the largest venomous snake in the world. She's a big girl. Woo! All right. Oi! Right here we have a black and white spitting cobra from Asia. Usually they're all black, but this is a black and white one. And you can find them looking like this in parts of Thailand. Beautiful spitter. Woo! And they're able to spit the venom because they have these tight circular holes where the venom comes out of the fang, making them project the venom like a squirt gun. What's up, dude? Ooh, this is a Chinese sharp-nosed viper. They are a very dangerous snake, also nicknamed the 100 pacer, because if you get bit by them, they say you have 100 steps left before you drop dead. Gotta be so careful, because it's a very cranky defensive snake. Beautiful Chinese sharp-nosed viper. Ooh, this is my Arizona black rattlesnake, Crotalus cerberus. Beautiful snake that's got gold on its back, black, and has like a purplish hue going down the sides of its belly. How cool is that? Gorgeous snake found out in Arizona. These are my beautiful female green anacondas. Not venomous, but another snake in the snake house. They are gonna be the heaviest snakes in the world, and they get upwards to 18+ feet long. Beautiful snakes. And these guys aren't snakes, but of course they're venomous lizards. These are Gila monsters from the western United States like Arizona, New Mexico. Oh, don't claw him in the face. This is my female, and this is my beautiful male. This is my forest cobra from Africa, and this is believed to be the biggest true cobra in the world, or at least in Africa. They can get 12 feet long, and I only say that because king cobras aren't true cobras, and they're the longest venomous snake in the world. Beautiful snake, really bad bite. This is my big, beautiful boa Renee. She's a sweetheart that was donated by a fan of the show. Non-venomous constrictor from Central and South America. Beautiful snake. This is Skittles, my Ethiopian cobra, a beautiful snake from Africa. And these guys are also known as Egyptian cobras, but these guys have a more beautiful looking reddish coloration with a purplish hue. She's one of the crankiest snakes in my collection. These are my gaboon vipers. They have the world's longest fangs of any venomous reptile, and they have the largest yield of venom of any venomous snake in the world, so that's the most venom in one bite, enough to kill a bull elephant. And their fangs can get about 2.5 inches long. Beautiful vipers from Africa. This is my albino male monocled cobra. Woo, he's a cranky one. Beautiful snake. They're called the monocled cobra because they have a beautiful O on the back of their hood. You can see right about there. Here we have 2 eyelash vipers from Central America, called eyelash vipers because they got these raised scales above their eyes. Beautiful snakes that come in an array of colors. Look how cool that snake is. Here we have Terciopelo, also known as the fertile ants, the most responsible for bites in Central and South America. A beautiful viper that gets around 8 feet long, getting almost as big as the Bushmaster. Very bad bite, but a very beautiful snake. This is the inland taipan. This is the most venomous snake in the world, drop for drop. It's got a beautiful orange speckled belly, and these guys have a black head with a beige body during the summer, and during the winter they turn into this brown coloration. Beautiful snake, and the most venomous snake in the world. How cool is that? From Australia. Ooh, and this is a little baby king cobra. Ooh, this is the smallest king cobra we have in the collection. We got 3, and he's just a little baby that a friend donated. Beautiful baby king cobra. They start off with white or yellow bands with a black body, and we're about to see one of the biggest snakes in the collection right after this, which is Kevin the king cobra, a massive king cobra compared to this little baby that's real cranky. Hello, ooh, ooh. And here we have Kevin the king cobra, the biggest venomous snake in the collection. He's a massive 14, 15 foot long Malaysian king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake. And I love him, he's a beast. Good boy. Woo! All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, follow your dreams and stay passionate about what you guys love. See you on the next one. What is going on, my beautiful?